Hello, and thank you for joining. Today, I'm talking about the silent T after the letter N. T after N. So it's obvious for you to hear interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity. Yeah, it's very good. You say, this is the sound. This is the way they should pronounce. Yes, of course. You say interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity. Yeah, that's right. If you hear people speak like this, it's okay. It's okay to speak like this. You say interview, internet, 20, but some people say, you say 20 for British English and you say 20 for American English. And this lesson, I'm going to focus on American English. If you say interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity, it's very good. But if I say interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity, I'm sure you've already heard one of these sounds. Maybe interview, internet, 20. 20 is the famous one. I'm sure you hear 20. You have already heard 20. 20, people say 20. Even you speak British English or American English. 20, you hear that. 20. Or dentist, center, plenty, international, or quantity. And I'm also sure you'd like to know why they are pronounced like this. Why people say interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity. Why they are pronounced like that? Why people pronounce them like that? Interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity. This is what I'm teaching you. In British English, you can say interview, you pronounce the T. Remember, I'm talking about the silent T after N. When I say silent T after N, I say the letter T comes right after letter N. You can see that. For example, in this word, you see NT. The letter T comes after letter N. If you speak British English, you would say interview. It's normal to say interview. Internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, or quantity. But in American English, they drop this T, the T after letter N. In American English, they do that. They drop the T after letter N. You don't say interview, you say interview. Interview. You don't say interview, you say interview. And you don't say internet, you just say internet. And you don't say 20, you say 20. You don't say dentist, you say dentist. You don't say center, you say center. You don't say plenty, you say plenty. You don't say international, you just say international. And you don't say quantity, you just say quantity. Do you know the reason? And you wondering, why? Yes, I'm telling you, don't worry. In American English, they drop the T. And why they do that? Let me give you the reason. The reason is because the T is often silent in American pronunciation. Instead of saying internet, Americans will frequently say internet. That's great, internet. That's the reason they say interview, internet, 20, dentist, center, plenty, international, and quantity. They drop the T, they don't pronounce the T. They say inner, 20, inner, dentist, center, plenty, international, quantity. All right, that's great. That's okay. But let me tell you, even in America, you hear the sound T, where they pronounce the T in the word interview. They say interview. In USA, they say interview. They say internet. They pronounce the T. And some people drop the T. They don't pronounce the T. In American English, they don't pronounce the T. And this is fairly standard speech and is not considered overly casual or sloppy speech. Remember, in the world, you can hear both, where they pronounce the T and where they drop the T. They don't pronounce the T. In American English, they drop the T, but in America, you can hear both. Remember that. Silent T after N, this is what you learned today. In American English, they drop the T, they don't pronounce the T in these words. They say interview, internet, 20, Venice, center, plenty, international, quantity. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know in the comment below if you used to pronounce these words this way. My name is Daniel and catch me for another interesting video. Bye.